Let's get into some things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be expected, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all. Makes me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Thursday, Friday Eve. Okay, how you guys doing? Now look, I got my water on, so I may have to pop up to go get my tea. I know I've been drinking my tea every day. Today I got lemon and ginger. I've been drinking turmeric tea the last week, but today I'm a little sniffly, so I'm getting my lemon and ginger on. Okay, I think it's allergies, and I did take an allergy pill when I got home. I need to make sure I put my allergy pill in my carry-on bag so I'm not on the plane sniffling and people think I got, think I got something, okay? Well, hi, Italia. I'm glad you're here, boo. Y'all come on in. For those of you that were over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all come on down. I see y'all. All right. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to get into this. I got me a smoothie for dinner because I wasn't that hungry. Now I want something to eat. I think I'm just going to scramble me a couple of eggs. Nothing real heavy. What up, Amps? Hey, boo. All right, let me say hi to the people. Let me come on in and let me say hi to the people. The intro has you jamming. Yes, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to get you ready. All right, let me say hi to the people. What's up, DB? Rock Chick Tan. Auntie Eva, Nubian Mahogany, Felicia Forever, Lovely Nola. What's up, Chuck again? Gossip in the Garden, Natty, Alexis Thomas. What's up, Don Don? Hey, boo. What's up, Nikki B? Miss French Kiss, Miss Baything. Oh, Miss French Kiss. That's the other thing I need to do. I'm gonna send y'all. I'm gonna try my best to get y'all an email today. All the people that are going to the candle, I want to give y'all an email with all the information. It is booked. We are locked in. So I want to get y'all all the information. And Green, Cindy, Montrez, Gabby, what's going on? Miss Pretty Amazing. Hey, boo. And thank you again, Miss Pretty Amazing. Because, baby, I had forgotten all about that. That I had to be on that panel last night, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Sin Red, Vintage, Little Baby, Lady of Virtue. Hey, boo. Didn't I do Married to Medicine? I did Married to Medicine. I absolutely did Married to Medicine. I did it on Monday. Didn't I? I did Married to Medicine, baby. Go back and look. It's there. I've been turning in for the past few months, and today's the first time I've been able to catch a live. I'm too jumped about being able to catch. Yes, come on, Auntie Era. I'm glad you're here, boo. Yes. I did Married to Medicine, child. Pretty amazing. You better go on back over there and go check. I did that on Monday. I did. Okay, thank you. I ain't crazy. Y'all had me in here thinking like, did something happen? What did I miss? Yeah, I did that, boo. Going back over to the other channel and go. I believe it was Monday. I'm almost certain I did it. I'm almost certain I did it on Monday. Yeah, baby, I'm all caught up. Love and Marriage Huntsville. That was it. Now tonight we have Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and then Trader starts tonight. But I'm all caught up right now. I don't owe y'all nothing. What's up? Well, at least that I know of. Let me not say that too loud. Shit, for y'all be like, yes, you do. Hey, Marcus from Richmond, Virginia. Hey, boo. So, but let me say this. I'm gonna watch Traders on the plane. because I think it drops tonight at like 9 o'clock or something like that. So I'm probably not gonna finish it tonight, but I think it drops tonight. I might be able to watch. Oh, that's funny. Okay, thank you, Cajun. That's cute. I think it drops tonight at like probably 8 or 9 o'clock, but y'all know they always drop like 2 episodes back to back or 3 episodes back to back. So I'm not going to watch them tonight and do a review tonight. So I'm going to watch the episodes on the plane. Like I said, I'm going to start it tonight. They drop at 9. Yeah, I'm not watching 3 hours worth of Traitors and then going live. Not sorry. That's not happening tonight. But I probably will start watching it tonight. And what I'll do is download it on my tablet. So I'll watch the rest of them on the plane, and then I will try to give y'all a live this weekend. If not, I'll do it when I get back Sunday. I have an early flight Sunday. I'll be back home Sunday by like 3 o'clock. So my flight is like 11 in the morning. You know, I'm going to Orlando. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see El Teddy this weekend. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. My water's ready. Let me go get my water. Yeah, I'm going to Orlando. You'll see pictures of me with El Teddy and some other people this weekend. My first trip of 2026. Abby said she's gonna try to watch them tonight. Yeah, no, you fine, Montrez. Look, if I ain't want y'all to know nothing, I wouldn't tell y'all I was going nowhere. I'd be like, it'd just be a stealth mission. But yeah, I'm going to Orlando. It's my first trip of 2026, y'all. The first 2020. So we wheels up. I'm leaving straight from work. My flight leaves at like 5 something. So I'm leaving straight from work. And I'll be going to the airport. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to Uber or from a drive. Because to be honest with you, there's really only about maybe a $30 difference. Like, let me say this. When I go to Baltimore, and I know some of my DC people are going to probably give me 50 million 50 million things. And I appreciate y'all for the information. But when I go to Baltimore airport, I park in the economy lot. I have no problem parking the economy lot. I'm cool with it. I'm familiar with it. I do it all the time. For some reason, DCA trying to do economy does not always work out in my favor. So I always end up just parking regular parking. And of course, that's expensive. So the difference between me Ubering from my house and back and me paying to park there and just park is really only about a $20 difference, give or take, if traffic is bad or whatever. By the time I tip my Uber driver, it's really only about a $20 difference, maybe $30 difference, but give or take. So the convenience, though, for me to be able to get off that plane and walk straight to my damn car. Auntie Eva said Uber. If you like it. Right. Okay. So it's not just me. Miss French Kiss says yes, the shuttle. So yeah, it's not just me. You Uber for convenience. I'm thinking, because here's what I'm thinking. Because I wasn't going to take off work, but I ended up just taking a half a day because I didn't. Anyways, that's a whole nother story I feel like getting into. But I thought I was going to be able to just get off work early without having to like take off work, but that didn't work out that way. So I had to actually take off work. So people wouldn't be looking for me. So I took a half a day. So since I'm taking a half a day, I've got plenty of time. I got plenty of time. You know what I mean? I have time to come home and, let the Uber come and get me, because I could probably be home by 12:30, maybe 12:45. And I probably would need the Uber to come get me no later than 2 o'clock. I'm not a run through the airport person. I like to get to the airport early. I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to have to, I want to be comfortable. I usually get to the airport early enough to give me something to eat. I mean, even, if I need to, or a drink. But anyway, I would debate on that. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out before I go to bed. Because if I do decide to do an Uber, I'm gonna schedule it. So I'm gonna schedule it for 2:00. So I only have to worry about them waiting on me, like 2:00. Because from my house to DCA, barring any crazy traffic, I can be there no later than 2:45, 3:00. And for me to take an hour to get to DCA from my house is crazy. 2:45 at the latest. And that gives me enough time to, that gives me plenty of time to get in there, check in, do what I need to do, get through TSA, even though I have pre-check still, get through TSA, get to my gate, and relax. And like I said, if I decide to get something to eat, then I can grab me something to eat, from there. Because I pretty much know where my gate is, and I know where I know what food options are there. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. So when I get off of here, I need to get my trash together because tomorrow's trash day. So I got to put my trash out. Zip up my suitcase because it's packed, but it ain't zipped yet. I just want to double check, triple check. And Abby, I need to ask you something. When I get off of here, I'm going to ask you because I remembered something and I was going to get your advice, but I'll call you and get your advice. Really, don't go to the airport bar and let me see you on the body cam. It won't be me. Listen, let me tell you something. I ain't never getting that drunk that you're going to find me on the body cam, baby. I be watching those videos late night in the TikTok hours. Them late night TikTok scrolls. Somehow I always find myself I either find myself on those airport body cam videos where the people acting a fool down to the airport or the people who get pulled over and want to fight with the police. I will never understand. And maybe it's me. Maybe I am just conditioned. Call me. Maybe I just have a slave mentality. Maybe I am just whitewashed. I don't understand. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call me. But I will never understand people who want to fight with the police. Baby, if they pulled you over, just let them people do their job. If that man pulled you over or that woman pulled you over and said you were speeding, okay, give me this damn ticket. If they said that you was trying to make a right turn from the left lane, it was an illegal maneuver, okay, just give me that ticket. If they say you got a broken tail light, I'm not getting out the car to find out right now. Just give me the damn ticket. All that arguing with the police, listen. I have a right to know. I have a right to know. You have to tell me. I ain't going nowhere. No, I ain't getting out the car. I'm not getting out the car. I ain't getting... Y'all do know that never ends well, right? That is never going to end in your favor. You telling the police what they don't have a right to tell you to do is never... That is never going to end well. The sovereign citizens ones are the best ones. Because at least the sovereign... Let me say this. At least those sovereign citizens ones, they really do think they know what they're talking about. These other people just ignorant as fuck. The sovereign citizens really think that they are not driving a vehicle. They are just maneuvering. Like whatever words they be using, child. Yeah, I'm also not showing my ass at the airport. If they say I missed my flight, baby, let me tell y'all something. That morning that I missed my flight going to Vegas, when me and Abby were going to Vegas, and I missed my flight, baby, I was hot as fish grease. Let me tell you something. And it was my fault. It was 120% my fault that I missed that flight. 120% my fault that I missed that flight. And if I wasn't checking a bag, they was going to get me on that flight. That guy said, ma'am, I don't think you're going to make it. He said, wait a minute, do you have to check a bag? And I said, yes. He said, oh, we can't, because they didn't have enough time. Baby, if I had a carry-on, I'd have made that flight. But they were like, yeah. And it was my fault. I ain't had nobody to blame but me. It was my fault. I was tripping, right? I just didn't give myself enough time to get to the airport. What good would it have done for me to fight with them people about missing my flight? What would have arguing with them done for me? And thank you, K-Fit, if you in the bushes or anybody that came over here because K-Fit shared me. Thank you, boo. Appreciate you. Baby, and that person was really nice. They rebooked me. I mean, I had to wait. I think, what was it, Abby? I think my flight wasn't leaving for like another 2 hours. No, they put me, I think they got me directly on a flight. Like, I think he was like, all right, we're going to get you to the gate. I think I got on a flight, but it had a layover. And I had a layover in like Detroit or something. And I had like a 3-hour layover in Detroit. And I was like, Abby. And by this time, I think Abby, I think her flight was after mine. So I was able to tell her, look, girl, I done screwed up. I'm not going to get to Vegas until whatever time I got to Vegas. She was like, all right, I'll just wait. And she got there like maybe 2 hours before me. She was like, I got a book. I'll just wait in the airport. Because we were going to, the place we was going to was in my name. So she was like, they don't need me leaving here and going, because we were staying at my parents' timeshare. She was like, I don't need me going to the timeshare. I can't do shit till you get there. So I just waited at the airport. We ride over there together. You know what I mean? Right. My luggage did get there because they booked. Yeah. Because they went on and took my luggage got there before I did. Sure did. My luggage sure did. And it was like, when I got to my layover in Detroit, I found me a restaurant. I sat down. I had me a sit down meal, took my time. I mean, there's no need. But all of that showing my ass at the airport for what? So that I can't never fly again? So they can put my name on the list? Nah, I'm good. I just need y'all to know that shit don't end well for you. That's all. It don't end well. Ever. And don't get me wrong, are there asshole cops? Yes, there are asshole cops. Some of those videos, in my mind, I'd be like, now, he ain't have to be like that. He ain't have to say it like that. He could have done, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I ain't saying that, but arguing with them and telling them what you're not going to do, that's not going to end well for you. It's just not. And you can always fight it in court. Hey, Joshua. Okay, Joshua White Music. Hey, boo. You can fight it in court. You know what I'm saying? You can go to court and tell the police officer all about how nasty, tell the judge all about how I've had tickets thrown out. I sure have. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure this top is on here. I feel like this top is not on here secure. I feel like this top is not on here securely. And let me say this before y'all start talking about me in this Redskin cup or Commander's cup, whichever term y'all use. Before y'all start talking about me in this cup, I need y'all to understand I got 2 of these cups for Christmas. I got 2 of these cups from Christmas. So before y'all start talking about, damn, she drinking out of that cup every day. I am. But I got 2 for Christmas, and I have a sink with dish soap. I wash it every day. Okay. But I like this cup because it has the cover and it keeps my tea hot a lot longer. I love it. Yeah, I got I think, who bought me this cup? My nephew bought me one, and I think I forgot who bought me the second one. I don't know if it was my niece or my sister. But I feel like both of them were family members. I feel like both cups came from family members. But yeah, because I can hear somebody now being like, she always drinking out of that cup. I am. Her team ain't even playing in the playoffs. They not. Moving right along. Joshua said, I love hearing Really Be an Abby travel story. Child, y'all ain't even heard. Listen, y'all ain't even heard. Y'all. Oh, baby, it's some stories. It is some stories. Let me tell you something. Baby, me and Abby, baby, it's some stories. Y'all ain't even heard all of them. Some of them y'all ain't never gonna hear. Oh, we have had some times, honey. We've had some times. Good times, though. Good times, though. Abby said that's the point of a reusable cup is to reuse it. I know, Abby, but you know how people do sometimes. You know how the people do. I hope my custom jersey comes in time. Oh, look. Y'all, let me say this, and I'm going to get into the stories in a minute. Can I tell y'all something? Tracy is doing the most with this cruise. I love it, though. I ain't mad at her. she can be my cruise director anytime. Okay. But I need y'all, for those of you that are getting on this cruise, I need y'all to understand. Tracy called me. That's why I was late getting to my Love and Marriage Huntsville review, because I was on the phone with Tracy. Tracy got some stuff for y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Tracy got some stuff for y'all. Hey, Red Treasure. Hey, boo. And I don't know where, I don't know when, but I'm hoping once I get Ebby's trip together, I am hoping to plan my next cruise. My next cruise is going to be at least a week. It's going to be at least a 5-day cruise. So for the people that like cruising, or the people that go on this cruise and it's their first cruise and they enjoy it, be ready. Because the next one is going to be at least, I want it to be, let me say that, I desire it to be at least a 5-day cruise. Yeah, that's my desire. But we're far from that. Oh, let me say this and then we're going to move on. Somebody asked me before I got offline yesterday, literally as I was hitting the end, somebody was asking me, did I get an update on the prices for Ebby's trip? So the short answer is no. There's a whole reason why I called them. There's a whole reason that I don't want to spend a lot of time getting into right now. But the short answer is, you know what? I said I was going to call today, and I ran out of time. I'll try to call today. Hey, see, I see you today, Mims. I don't know why I couldn't see you the other day. What's up, Jay? I would love to hear that really be an Ebby origin story. I found y'all during the Panorama and been glued ever since. The Potomac seating chart has been released on Bravo. Oh, somebody sent me the Potomac seating chart. Ebby says, I desire 5-day cruise as well. Mims said, Tracy, she don't treat you like I would treat you. The mods that make it make sense, get a taste of a nice host and never go back. Moving right along. Not they feel sorry for the Bears. That's why they in the playoffs. Oh, shots fired at Chuck. The Ebby really be origin story really ain't that complicated. If you want to know the truth of the matter, Ebby and I were both subbies in the same person's chat. And Bishop, I say Bishop, he wasn't a legitimate bishop, but Bishop, we called him the Bishop Ty Couture. May he rest in when he rest in forever peace. But Ebby was I want to say Ebby was a mod. I think Ebby, were you already a mod? I think, and Ebby was a mod. I think Ebby was a mod. But I know Ebby used to be in the chat, but she had already been going to his chat because he already knew her. I mean, they were already on like a first name basis and stuff. And then I started coming in there and me and him got cool. Was I a mod by the end? I don't remember. I know Ebby was. Matter of fact, Ebby was the head mod. She was the head usher over there. That's what he used to call her too. Ebby was the head usher. And then Ebby started her channel. And when Ebby started her channel, I subscribed. I want to say she had her channel when I met her, or she started it soon after. And then that's how we got cool. And me and Ebby really got cool during the Panorama too. But that's really what it was. We met as subbies. We were both subbies. Because had I started my channel? Shit. Yeah, because I started my channel before the pandemic. But so did Ty. I don't know if my channel was started either. But anyway, that's the origin story. I don't remember all the specific details, child. I'm old, but that's really how we met. We met in a chat. We met in Ty Couture's chat. And then she had a channel. I had a channel. We became subs of each other. And then we all really got cool during the Justice League is when we all really got cool. And then, yeah, during the Panorama, child, that's what really did it. Okay, they just sent it to me. So let's get into that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into it, child. Let's get into it. Oh, it's already in the Whether You Like It or Not group chat, too. Okay, hold on. Let's see where it is. Baby. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Look, Kempire just did a video. Karen Huger makes surprise appearance at the reunion. Baby, Karen is at the reunion. Let's talk about it. Karen is at the reunion? Let's talk about it. I was not expecting her to be at the reunion. Now, I think I did say that earlier this season. Didn't I say that earlier this season? Oh, the trailer just dropped for Alex Cross. Oh, I'm going to have to watch that too. Didn't I not say that? I think I said that Karen might pop out at the reunion. But since we hadn't seen her, I know we're going to see her. But since we really hadn't seen her, baby. Mim said Really B was an alternate for All About the Teas panel. Huh? That's so random. Thank you, Mims, for the super chat. Now he know I'm live. Hold on. Now you know I'm live. Yes, sir. PM. I actually was gonna call you about that, so I'm glad you called me. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
He's such an ass. It's El Teddy, y'all. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, bye. Bye, Gert.
Bye, Gert.
That was the good old El Teddy calling me. Okay. Was she sober at the reunion? Thank you for the super chat, but you're not gonna come in here talking about my baby. You ain't gonna talk about my baby. You know I love me some Kern. Now, why are you calling me? Hold on. Yes. Yes. Hello. That was Mims calling me, talking about he jealous. I don't take his phone calls when I'm live. So I hung up on him. I love you, Mims. Ain't nobody fooling with Mims. The only reason why I answered El Teddy's call is because I knew he was calling me about something I needed to get information for this weekend. Anyway, Mims is a menace. He is. Don't do Mims like that. Look at Markel. She answered anybody's phone call, but not mine yesterday, talking about she was live. See how she do? Lord Jesus. I can't win for losing. I can't win. I feel like Michael Jackson is the scarecrow. You can't win. You can't get over. I feel like I can't win. Now I won't be silent. Let's finish talking about it. So we are. I'm gagged. Don said he not shocked, but baby, I am gagged that the seating chart is Wendy, Stacy. Hold on, y'all. Lord. Oh, hold on. It's Wendy, Stacy. Wendy across from Stacy, I should say. Wendy across from Stacy. Giselle across from Ashley. Tia across from Kiana. And Monique across from Angel. And then it shifts to Karen being across from Wendy. And then everybody on that side shifts down. Where's Jazzy? Jazzy ain't come to the reunion? Damn, Jazzy, girl, you ain't even get invited to the reunion. Now what Wendy have on an ankle bracelet? I thought that was, hold on, that's Angel at the end. That's Angel at the end of the tape, at the end. It's, okay, so on the left side of Andy, if you're looking at Andy, on the left side is Wendy, Giselle, Tia, Monique. And then on the right side, it's Stacy, Ashley, Kiana, Angel. And then and then Karen comes in, and then everybody shifts down. Jazzy ain't on this seating chart that I got. Okay, so wait a minute. Jazzy, well, maybe I don't see it. Maybe it's cut off. Oh, I have two different screenshots. Okay, there's a second screenshot. No. Y'all must have a different screenshot than what I have. The one I have it doesn't show her. Hold on, let me see what somebody else sent me. Let me see. This is what Don sent me. Let me see. Okay, I see what y'all are saying. I did see Jazzy. Okay, and then they took Jazzy out when they brought Karen on. Got it. Okay, I got it, y'all. I got it. I see it now. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, I did have the video that changes. I just didn't see it. I didn't see it. That's my bad, y'all. I see it now. Thank y'all. I find it interesting that it looks like Monique is out there the whole time, though. What Monique got to bring to the table that she got to be there the whole time? She ain't been but in 3 episodes. But anyway, we're going to see. Thank you, Markel. I got it, boo. Thank you. All right. Well, we will get there. Okay. She only there to promote the book, but she don't have to be out there the whole time to promote the damn book. Giselle is not first chair, baby. She got bumped by Wendy and Stacy. Baby, Stacy got first chair. Let's talk about it. Stacy got first chair, and Giselle and Ashley got bumped because Ashley just knew she was getting that first chair, honey. She just knew she. You know what I thought about the other day? Somebody asked me, Taria asked me about it when we did the when we did the recorded the podcast the other day. You know who I don't see? Not Tim Bay in a wig. Tracy, shut up. But somebody asked me about Ashley and Giselle being real friends. And I said, I do think that Ashley and Giselle hang out on the weekends. Not somebody. Taria asked me. I do think they do hang out. I don't think they're like best friends or anything, but I do think they have a friendship. Let me say that. But what I also think is, I wonder where their friendship would be if Robin had never left the show. I'm wondering. What y'all think? What's up, Powerful? You gonna be here next month? You coming to DC next month, boo? Mills, what do you think? Villanor, girl, I caught your live earlier. You were cutting up. You were cutting up. Cookie and Kim Burrell got the same face and spirit. Y'all, why is Mims cutting up like this today? They thank you for the super chat, but you are cutting up. Ashley had no storyline as usual. Nobody is interested in hearing about her nasty relationship with Sharice's son. Robin drove me insane. I'm glad she's gone. They would not be close if Dixon was still on the show. I'm thinking about it. Keep me posted because I'm not sure if I'm going either. So if I do, I tell you what, I'm not buying a ticket till next week. So if it ain't sold out next week, then I'll buy a ticket. But if it's sold out, it is what it is. Because I'm not doing anything until I get back in town. So interesting. Okay, well, that's what happened, y'all. Villanor, we're gonna talk about your boy in a minute. We're gonna talk about Christian in a minute. Villanor did a whole breakdown of the Christian Gold situation over on her channel earlier today. If y'all not subscribed to Villanor, y'all make sure y'all get over there and get subscribed. We're going to talk a little bit about it, but Villanor got the whole breakdown with the aunt and all of that stuff. Are you going to ask Giselle what she thought about Jamal's new wife address? They talked about it on the podcast. She said she didn't have a problem with it. Robin said they did. Her and Robin both said they didn't have a problem with it. They didn't see what the big deal was. So yeah, they did. They talked about it. They talked about that yesterday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Are they? Oh, I just asked that. Okay. So let me get a few odds and ends out the way before we get into our stories. To the lambs, lambs come to the front. If you don't know what a lamb is, then you probably aren't one. If you're a lamb, come to the front. If you're a lamb, come down to the front. Mariah Carey to headline the 2026 Olympic Games opening ceremony. That is probably going to be the only thing or the only part of the Winter Olympics that most of us are going to watch. Y'all know I love the Olympics, but I do not love the Winter Olympics as much as I love the Summer Olympics. But I do like the Olympics. So, yes. Again, if you're a lamb, you know who you are. So, shouts out to that. You guys have something to look at. I think the opening ceremony is. I think the Olympics start in February, so y'all be ready. I knew Markel. I knew he was coming down. I knew he was coming down to the front. He's carrying a lamb while with that bees honey in his back pocket. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do like some of it. There's a lot of it that I don't like. I would not. A lot is a strong word. It's not a lot. But I'm just not as passionate about the Summer Olympics as I am about the Winter. I mean, about the Winter Olympics as I am about the Summer Olympics. Like, y'all know, I shut down for the Summer Olympics. Like, I'll be here all day long watching the Olympics. And when I'm not watching it, I'm recording it. Y'all know how I do. But I don't feel like I'm going to have that same energy. I don't think I'm going to have that same energy. Yeah. So, hey, Tawana, what's up, boo? I think it's the. You know what I like the skin? I like the skeet skin where they're like shooting the skin at the same time. I love that. That eye, hand, leg coordination. I can't even say the shit. The way they're able to put all that stuff together and shoot and ski at the same time, baby, I'm here for that. I like that. I even like curling. Maybe I do like the Winter Olympics because I like curling. I don't understand it. I don't know who invented it and why, but I like it. Mm-hmm. The speed skating is good. Mm-hmm. They say that Dr. Carey looks like Giselle. Well, most people have a type, especially men. Men have a type. I think men have a type more than women do. But generally speaking, you can find a man and you can look at his last 5 girlfriends, and generally they all look alike. Men have a type. And he clearly has a type. Oh, I love the ice skating. I love the pairs. Oh, I love ice skating is like, and I know this is like a cliche. It's probably an overused cliche, but it's like poetry in motion. Like, especially those couples. Oh my gosh. But let me tell you something. I watch the ice skating the same way I watch the gymnastics. Like, oh my gosh, it breaks my heart when one of them falls or they don't stick a landing or something. Oh, it breaks my heart. It's like I get crushed. I'm like, no. I really feel for them. But yeah, skiing is okay. It's too many categories for me. After a while, I kind of get bored with it. But again, skiing, I do kind of like to watch it. Alyssa Liu came out of retirement for figure skating to get USA to go. Oh, okay. The skeleton is good. My mother has a type. All of her boyfriends and my stepdad resemble Marvin Gaye. Oh, wow. What's going on? Hey. For someone who don't like the Winter Olympics, you should know every category. Shut up. I like the Olympics. I like the Winter Olympics. I just said I'm not as passionate about it as the Summer Olympics. You know what, Markel? Let me book a flight to Dallas because I feel like I need to whoop your ass. I really wish I was gonna be in Atlanta in 2 weeks because I feel like I need some face-to-face time with you, Markel. Because you've been getting real sassy lately. You've been getting real sassy. And I think I might need to get to Dallas. Mm-hmm. That's why I be like hashtag Team Robert. Because you be doing you real sassy. Real sassy. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean that in a gay way sassy. I just mean sassy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I might need to go have some face-to-face time with him. Doing a lot these days, Markel. Uh-huh. Now, according to Donald Trump, he is not going to pardon Diddy. But first of all, Donald Trump is a liar. I don't believe shit that come out his mouth. And I believe if Diddy people show up with the right amount of money, Diddy will be out of jail by spring break. So I don't really care that Donald Trump said it. Don't give a damn. Donald Trump don't even know half the people he did pardon. So he wouldn't even know if he pardoned Diddy. How about that? Markel's still spicy from that medicated lotion. Y'all, if y'all not watching Markel and his husband and their new podcast, baby, y'all are missing. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all are missing. Please go back and start at episode 1. Baby, it's a mess. They are hilarious. And what's funny is if you're around them in real time on a regular basis, I mean, I'm not around them on a regular basis, obviously, but I'm saying if you're around them, like what you see is what you get. Like they're not putting on for the camera. They are not. Hilarious. They are hilarious. Hashtag bring back rookies. Ooh, Markel, you heard the people. Hashtag bring back rookies. You heard the people, Markel. Kay just sent me this one. The man who vandalized Trump's Hollywood star had his bail paid by the guy who did it in 2016. It's a family affair. Hey, if you did it, I did it, and I'm going to look out for you. I'm going to get you out of jail. Hey, hey, hey. All right, y'all. It says the Senate today voted 52-47 to block Donald Trump from taking further military action in Venezuela. Again, I believe it when I see it. I believe it when y'all actually do the shit. That's it. That's all. I believe it when y'all actually do the shit. People mad now. People in their feelings right now. Let me see where we are in 2 weeks. They also said that the Senate voted to extend the Affordable Health Care Act for the next, I think, 2 years. So shout out to them for fucking doing the right thing after. I mean, you only shut the government down for 2 months. Like, you don't get a reward for doing what the fuck you should have done 3 months ago. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I'm not going to reward y'all for doing what y'all should have done from the beginning. 3 years. Thank you, Candace. I don't feel like that's, I mean... So moving right along. Spotify pulls ICE recruitment ads from their platform following backlash. So once again, here's what I'm not doing. I'm not going to congratulate Spotify for doing something that the people have been asking them to do for the last 3 months. Again, everybody mad now because of the unfortunate unaliving that happened on yesterday. So everybody all up in arms and everybody ready to do something. But 3 months ago, when people was talking about Spotify, why would you be running ads on Spotify for ICE? Y'all were like, basically, y'all answer was business is business. Okay, we'll stand on that business, Spotify. See, I don't have one thing. I ain't never had a Spotify account. I'm old school like that, baby. I ain't never had a Spotify account. If it ain't already in my my Apple from the music I transferred over off of my iPod that I don't download into my Apple Music. I ain't never went over to Spotify. Now that's no disrespect to people who did, because I'm just an old lady like that, and I don't have the energy to be going over to Spotify and making playlists and shit. I just ain't never did it. It is what it is. Now it goes over to the Senate. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. Thank you, Symmetry. I said it wrong. I said the Senate. I meant the House. My bad. Baby, yeah, I see the ice. I've seen the ICE ad too. Now, I was a little confusion at this story. I was a little hold on, let me read y'all the information, because this story I was a little confusion on. Hold on, let me go over here. Hold on. Now, they said that Britt Eady is trying to, formerly of Real Housewives of Atlanta, is blocking ex-husband from being able, from spousal support as divorce moves forward. So let me read y'all what it says here. It says the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum submitted divorce paperwork on Wednesday. In the filing, Britt lists December 1 as the official date of separation, which comes just weeks after she previously confirmed the split in a since deleted Instagram post. So, see, Britt, you just be lying. So, you told the court that y'all didn't officially get separated until December the 1st, but you posted it on Instagram before December the 1st? Okay, girl. She's requesting that Michael not, although I don't feel like that's true, but moving right along, I feel like she came to Instagram after December the 1st. But let me just read what it says here. Britt states that the marriage is irretrievably broken and is requesting that Michael not be awarded spousal support or alimony. She also outlines that their only shared marital asset is their Fulton County home, noting that both parties mutually agreed to place that property on the market and divide any proceeds evenly. Additionally, Britt requests that each party retain ownership of their respective vehicles acquired during the marriage. She also asks that the case be sealed, citing their public profile as reality television figures. Girl, you were on a half... I don't want to get sidetracked because, girl, if you want to live in a delusion that you and Michael are reality TV figures, girl, living your life. But this, hey, girl. See, this is when lying and fronting catch up with you. When y'all was down to that show, down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, when y'all was down to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, you told us that man was rich. Girl, you told us that man was rich. You told us that man was buying private jets rich. You told us that man was buying Lamborghinis rich. You told us that man was buying a brand new house rich. You told us that man was rich, super duper rich. So please explain to me why he would have any right to collect alimony from you. Right, DB. I thought she posted it after December the 1st, but I might have read it wrong. I don't understand, ma'am, why this man would have a right to alimony or spousal support if he was richer than you, if he had more money than you, if he was the man buying private jets and shit. Didn't you say that man been taking care of you since y'all got married? Didn't you say that man, girl? See what happened when you be fronting for the camera? See what happens when you be trying to post for the gram? You came down to that Real Housewives of Atlanta and told us how rich that man was. And I'm all about, letting your man be a man. Y'all know I say that all the time. I'm all about that. But girl, you was telling us stuff we didn't ask about. I mean, you were giving us information we didn't ask you for. Anyway, okay, girl. Congratulations to Snoop Dogg's daughter, Corey. Even though I don't really fuck with your daddy no more, I'm happy to hear that you have finally been able to bring your daughter home. He's her baby girl, excuse me, has been in NICU, I should say, for 10 months. You guys remember she announced that she was pregnant, and then she literally had the baby. I think she had the baby at like 3 months or something like that. I obviously haven't been following this story, but she was able to actually bring her daughter home on this week. So congratulations to her for that. And she posted pictures of her. It says, "Thank you for every prayer, every message, every ounce of love. God heard them all." So congratulations to her. They say the GoFundMe for Renee Nicole Good, the woman who was unalived by ICE yesterday, has reached $650,000. And you know what? Good for her. That woman had 3 children. They said she had just dropped her 6-year-old child off at school when this incident happened. Good for her. And her family, I should say. Good for her family. I hope the people in charge do something with that money, put it in a trust for her 3 children, do something productive. But good for her. And everybody that donated, good for y'all. I mean, I don't remember Breonna Taylor's GoFundMe being $500,000, but I mean, good for y'all. All right, moving right along. Bruno Mars say he coming out with a new album and he'll be going on tour. He's going to be joined by Victoria Monet and who is this? Les Thomas? Somebody Thomas. Leon Thomas. Y'all know Jill Scott is coming out with a new album as well. I'm looking forward to that. I love me some Jill Scott. Some Jilly from Philly. I love her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fetty Wap got out of jail, y'all. If we care. He got out early. Mm-hmm. He was convicted of trafficking, but he got out early, I guess, for good behavior, honey. I guess. Okay. All right. Yesterday, a story came out right before. Y'all know I'm becoming. Let me say this before I go into that. Y'all know I'm be coming down here asking y'all for a lot of stuff. But listen, if y'all want to donate to my Bad Bunny fund, I'll accept it. I want this sweatshirt. I think that is so cute. I want to wear it the day of the Super Bowl. I want to wear that. I haven't even looked up the price yet, y'all. I just happened to see it because I screenshotted it. But I want that. I've seen other Bad Bunny stuff, but that one I think is cute with like the Super Bowl. I mean, with like the NFL emblem and it says bad and then it's got the bunny ears. I think that is really cute. I'm gonna show it to y'all again. I think that is so cute. I want one. I'm gonna order me one this weekend. I'm gonna wear it the day of the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be on that ship. Mm-hmm. I love Jill Scott, but the new single sounds boring. Well, I always feel like neo soul is boring. It's good music, but it's boring to me. Neo soul to me is boring R&B. in my opinion. I mean, Music Soul Child, Jill Scott. I think the most exciting neo soul artist for me was probably Erykah Badu because she has such a personality. But you know, Floetry, Maxwell. I think neo soul is boring music, but it's good. It's just good singing. But I never found neo soul to be exciting music. But you know, I don't know. But I do want to hear the whole album. Where am I getting it from? Well, I just screenshotted this, so I don't know. You know, on Instagram, once you save something, it's gonna keep popping up. I'm not sure what this website is. It's bad. I gotta find the website again. I saved it. Hold on. It's Bad Bunny times Super Bowl 2026. If I type that in, the website will come up. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Let me see. Bad Bunny times Super Bowl 2026. Let me see what comes up if I just put that in. Of course, now the shirt I'm looking for ain't gonna come up. Damn it. I should have saved it. I thought it was saved though. I'll find it for you, Kim. I just said I need time to play around with this because it's in here. I'll find it. I should have saved the link when I didn't. Because I saw this one, but I don't like this one as much. That I don't like as much. One, I'm not a big jersey person, so I didn't like that one as much. And the t-shirt, I was like, oh, just give me a t-shirt. But when I saw that, I really liked that. I'll find it, y'all. I'll find it. I screenshotted it. I'll find it. It's in Instagram, child. You know it's in Instagram. Neo soul is poetry and music. Right. Yeah, I never found it to be exciting. I enjoy it though. It's good music. Well, if it's not real, I'll move on to the next thing, child. Yeah, I'll go to the website. If it's some bullshit, I'll move on to the next thing. Okay, Auntie Kimmy says she don't care for it either. Robert Glasper does a great job with neo soul. Yeah. All right, I'll look it up for y'all. And if it, like I said, if the website is for Gazy, I'll find something else because I'm running out of time to order something for me to get it in time for the Super Bowl. I'm running out of time. All right. Damn, I'm mad at myself because I really thought I had saved the link, but I didn't. I don't think I did. I'll find it. And again, if I can't find it, I'll find something else. There's a black one. I'm gonna find it. Just do a Google image search. Oh yeah, I can do that. That's smart. Y'all so smart. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into these last couple of stories before I have to get off of here, you guys. I love y'all, but I got a lot of stuff I got to do tonight. And it's almost 8 o'clock. I got a lot of stuff to do tonight. Okay. I've never listened to an entire Jilly from Philly album. Oh, Halfpin, baby, you need to go do that for yourself. Just put it on when you cleaning up the house. Just put it on when you cleaning the house. I'm telling you. You can just let it play in the background, but play. I would play her. Actually, any of them, but her earlier ones. Her last one, it was okay, but it was. I would play the. What's the first one? What was her first album? Her first album. What was the name of it? I would probably play the first one or the second one. I bet you'd be excited if Jill Scott collaborated with Salt and Pepper. I'd have to hear that. I could see Jill Scott singing a hook for Salt and Pepper. Yeah, I probably would be feeling that. Yeah, I probably would. Oh, I love me some Ledisi now. Don't get me started on no Ledisi now. Ooh, that's my girl. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so Christian Gold. You guys may. Oh, I was going to talk to you about this. So this football player, this right before I went live yesterday, and I chose not to talk about it because we had already talked about what happened with Minnesota, and I just didn't feel like talking about this. But it says ex-girlfriend of NFL champion Rashee Rice alleges that he physically and emotionally abused her for 8 years. It says she posted this on Instagram along with pictures showing injuries, scratches on her face, bruises on her body. She posted this yesterday, and it says the following. It says domestic awareness warning had it says, I'm so tired of keeping quiet. I'm so tired of protecting his image. I've been through so much in a span of 8 years, and I've had enough. I've dealt with abuse for years. Me and this man decided to break up a couple of months ago, and since then, it's been nothing but hell. He's very controlling. There's been times he came to my new home, broke my door. There have been times where he would put his hands on me while I was pregnant, even had the audacity to lock me outside all night in 10-degree weather because he got caught cheating. He's cut up all of my shoes and clothes, leaving me with nothing because he's gotten caught up. There are multiple instances of him cheating, but besides that, I'm just tired of him not doing right by my boys. It's not fair. He doesn't call them. He'd rather be laid up with hoes. He literally left us in Kansas, and I had to beg him to send money so that I could drive to Texas with my kids and all of our stuff. We have an agreement because of everything he's put me through, and he still doesn't follow it. He's now trying to remove me and my kids from our home for no apparent reason. I've known this man for years. He tries to put on his persona like he's dad of the year. He does the bare minimum, and I have to beg for that. I've protected his image too long, and I'm done doing that. It's time to protect my peace, protect my children, and stand up for myself. So this is what I'm going to say. I am really, really, really sorry to hear this. I'm glad that you got away. I'm glad that you got help. This is what I'm going to say. Deal with it in court. Deal with it in court. Because as I'm reading your statement, I feel like you losing focus, girl. Y'all know Tracy done found the shirt right on Etsy. Thank you, Tracy boo. I'm gonna order it this weekend. They have it, Kim. They have it in a t-shirt. Tracy, can you put the link in the chat? That's I think I like the t-shirt better because I'm not a big sweatshirt person. Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna order that this weekend. Thank you, Tracy. Can you put the link in the chat, please, for the people who might be interested? Because Kim, you asked about it too. As I was reading your statement, which number one, she posted the pictures. I'm not going to post them here, but you guys can find them online. Number one, I believe you. Full stop. I believe you. But what I'm going to say to you is this. The more I read your statement, the more I'm hearing other issues that you have. You said he'd rather be laid up with his hoes. Girl, those hoes are no longer your concern. What he's doing rather than spending time with his children, that's not your concern. Take him to court. Take him to court. You have 2 children by him. He has claimed those children. He has accepted responsibility. Take him to court. Y'all were together for 8 years. Find out what the laws are in the state where you guys lived last as far as common law and what rights you might or might not have. You said he cheated with you the whole time y'all were together, so him laid up with hoes shouldn't be a surprise. Girl, don't get caught up on that. Don't get caught up in he was laid up with the hoes because he gonna be laid up with the hoes. You said he was laid up with the hoes when y'all was together. You know? And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I really need y'all to stop dropping y'all iOS press announcements down here because I don't know what you want me to do. I'm sorry to hear it. I'm sorry for your kids. And it does, like I said, those pictures are telling. But I don't know what you want from me. Baby, take that man to court. Baby, take that man to court. Moving right along. So Christian Gold, Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives, y'all know her husband, the guy that they were calling a scammer, and he was sued. Allegedly, he was, running one of those Ponzi schemes. We read the lawsuit over here. Christian went on every platform that would have him talking about how innocent he was and how he ain't do nothing to these people. Well, he was sued by former clients. He's one of those people that, like, you give him the money, he invests the money in the stock market, and you're supposed to get like a $5,000, a 5,000% return on your money. That, those kind of things. Well, today it was, I saw it on V. Lenore first. Shout out to V. Lenore. I did see it on V. Lenore's channel first. And like I said, she did a whole breakdown of it. But a default judgment was entered. I'm going to read you guys what it says. It says on February the 21st of 2025, plaintiffs filed this action against defendant Christian Walden, aka Christian Gold. Defendant was served pursuant to law on March the 5th of 2025. Defendant failed to file an answer to the complaint for damage on June the 17th of 2025. Plaintiff filed their motion for default judgment, and the defendant filed a response to the plaintiff's motion for default on August the 8th of 2025. This court considered their pleadings, record, and applicable law. Hereby finds that defendant is presently in default pursuant to, and they give the case. This court finds, however, the default may be opened if defendant pays court costs within 10 days of the date of this order. If defendant fails to make the payment in a timely manner, he shall remain in default, and the plaintiff's motion for default judgment will be granted. Now, here's what I don't understand. Number one, why are you in default? Like, sir. But it sounds like when you filed your paperwork to ask for an extension, you didn't pay the court cost. So the judge said, listen, if you pay the court cost, then I'll consider your motion. But in the meantime, you are in default and you have 10 days to respond to this. Now, what this does not say is, it doesn't say whether those are business days or calendar days, because it says here, if defendant fails to make said payment in a timely manner, he shall remain in default, and the plaintiff's motion for judgment will be granted. Wait a minute, it says, hold on. He has 10 days. So I don't know. It says 10 days, and then it says in a timely manner. So I'm guessing that a timely manner is 10 days, but it doesn't say 10 calendar days or 10 business days. And the reason why that's important is because this was filed on December the 16th. So if it's 10 calendar days, then he's in default. Because it's January the 8th. But if it was 10 calendar days, then, okay, y'all are saying the courts use calendar days? Oh, well. Then you in default. So I thought you had the money. When these people sued you, because remember, one person was only suing him for like $100 and something. Remember that? We would have to go back and read the court case again. But remember, like, one of them people that sued him, he only owed that lady like $100 and some change. Sir, you couldn't cash out that lady her money. Now, in the meantime, V. Lenore, and again, y'all got to get over there and watch all of V. Lenore's video. But in the meantime, V. Lenore told us that Jennifer Williams is selling all her stuff down to the Etsy. Now, that's not Etsy, eBay. Now, that is not unusual. A lot of celebrities sell their things down at consignment shops and stuff like that. So that's not that's not as big of an issue, but it is an issue because generally when the celebrities do that, they sell it through an agent so that people don't know it's them. Like, people don't just come right out, generally speaking, and just sell their stuff. They usually go through, like, remember when Erica Jane got busted for selling her stuff? On some, it's called, it had the name had closet in the name, but it was like a consignment shop that a lot of celebrities use, but they go through another venue. They don't just open up a eBay store. Some do, but most people, because again, a lot of celebrities sell their shit. Don't get it twisted. A lot of them sell that shit. Mm-hmm. What happens if he's in default? Well, then they can go after the money. They can put a lien on them and do all the things that you do when people owe money. Tracy, go on over to her store and see if there's anything cute on there for us. Cause she said Villanova said she got everything over there, including men's items. Mm-hmm. Said it's boots, purses, jackets, sunglasses, everything, including men's items. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, we still ain't gonna get to this Uncle Nearest because I gotta get off of here. We're gonna have to, we're gonna do a separate live next week where we'll go through the whole Uncle Nearest thing. Because baby, that Uncle Nearest lawsuit, it's a lot. If I started now, we'd be here another 30, 40 minutes, and I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't. I don't know if he can get more jail time for a civil case. I don't know. But honestly, I haven't really been following the case, honestly, in months. I really forgot all about his ass. So I don't know. Go check out Villanore's video, though. She might get into that. And I'm sure Simone, because y'all know Simone was on his ass. I'm sure Simone's going to do a video. So if you guys are not subscribed to Simone, Redwine Attorney, y'all subscribe to her. Go check out V Lenore. It's just like that. V.Lenore, Lenore. She did a video today. So she may have gotten into all of the weeds of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched most of it. But I was at work and I had to click off and I never went back to it. And I'm sure Simone is going to do a video. Because like I said, Simone was on his neck. All right, y'all, let me get out of here. So I am going to try to get you guys Traders this weekend. If not, I will do Traders Sunday when I get home. Other than that, Beverly Hills, y'all probably won't get that tonight either. Y'all will probably get that this weekend as well. Because I may or may not watch it tonight, but I damn sure am not going to have time. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to get out of here so I can go handle what I need to handle. If I have time to come back and do Beverly Hills, I will, but I doubt it. Don't hold your breath. And with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.